Yeah, it's your boy Fist in his house, bringing another great edition of Modern Warfare 2 on YouTube for you, because hey, that's what I do. And I'm showing you the M16 and the Famas. I was wanting to point out these two weapons. I was giving you some little bit of extra coverage on the same map, and you will notice the way the weapons shoot. Like on the M16, you get a little bit more muzzle lift when you shoot the M16. Like you'll see the weapon will raise a little bit more. But I wanted to show you on Scrapyard. I mean, obviously you could use, like when you have such an open map like this and long straightaways, you can use the M16 or the Famas. But I love three burst weapons. You know, I see a lot of people that are complaining and they're like, you know, I don't know, is you know, the Famas is not coming back, and people are mad, and I'm like, there's a big disparity. Like there's some people who just will never ever get used to a 3-burst weapon or never use a 3-burst weapon, and there's those people that live by it and live and die by it. You know, I game with it all the time. You know, I live with it on Call of Duty 4, but I also use the other weapons. It's the same thing as people using the sniper rifles as well. Now, another funny thing that I was you know, in one of my last videos, somebody you know, got mad because I used the word integral, and it's not a word. I covered this before in the past. You know, sometimes I say shit in my videos on purpose, and the reason I do that is to draw out, you know, trolls and to basically create discussion. So sometimes in my videos I'll say things that, you know, will irritate people, and mostly it'll be trolls. So I know that it's the word intricate. I'm not a fucking dumbass. You know, I do these things on purpose because, you know, people just, you know, for one reason or the other, you know, you want to see what's going on in the comments below. So don't get it twisted. You know, if you're so concerned about what I'm saying in a game video, clearly that is showing you that, you know, there's a problem with yourself. You know, I really don't care. Even if I were to intentionally say something that was wrong, it doesn't matter to me. But sometimes I do stuff on purpose because, you know, there's a dead area. Sometimes there's a dead area in gameplay, dead area, dead time before games. So sometimes you gotta spice and shit up, cause some drama. You know, YouTube is entertainment. Remember that. That's the very first thing that you people should realize. So don't get it twisted. So anyways, let's go back to the gameplay, because right after the M16 on the Scrapyard, I want to show you basically the same gameplay with the Famas, and show you that, you know, literally, even though maybe I got a better score with the M16, this was an exciting game. Like, I based this on the fact that I didn't understand the flow once I locked down a certain area, and they kept coming through that one spot. But you can see how I got a lot of one-shot bursts to the chest, and they would go down, which was, you know, I enjoy that. I was used to that in Call of Duty 4. Now, the one thing that I hope to see is, you know, steady aim. Steady aim is important. Whereas in steady aim in Call of Duty 4, you know, obviously it was really strong, and steady aim in Modern Warfare 2 wasn't as strong. And see, steady aim changes from game to game. You know, you know, depending, you can strafe a lot off the hip. So steady aim and Stalker are two interesting, debatable perks to be using, you know, with 3-shot burst weapons. And I will continue that conversation in the next video with the Famas, but how does that pertain to how you play your game? You know, these are the things that we want to know. I mean, you know, a lot of pros were saying, you know, strafing is, or not, Stalker is basically this. The difference between steady aim and Stalker is, one, you can shoot off the hip. What is the distance on it? And then Stalker is pulling up the ADS and hitting, you know, people. Instead of like walking, it's more like run walking. So for a 3-shot burst weapon, you know how powerful that would be? I mean, those are the things. Do you want to run and gun with the ADS? depending on the distance of the perk for steady aim compared to Stalker, those are the questions that you'll be able to run. Now, also, we lost the game by 1, but obviously, we tried to give it the best I could. I almost won it for our team. I hope you enjoyed this. I will see you in part 2, the Famas versus the M16 Modern Warfare 2. Until next time, it's your boy Fist. Peace!